and I am the plant cell.
Up here is the microtubules, is where anaphase, prophase, and metaphase take place. I cannot read that. Centrioles, transcentrioles right there. Then we have the plasma membrane, if you can see that outer line right here. I didn't really find a picture of plasma. Here we have ribosomes, not yet on a ER, I would presume. And we have a plant vacuole right here. The mitochondria, right, Emily? Yeah, mitochondria. Then we have some microfilaments right up here. Last but not least, the Golgi complex. So I am a pretty good plant cell. Cut. Okay. Now the plasma membrane right here is a bilayer and made up of two things, phosphorus and lipids. It also has proteins that control entry and exit. Now cholesterol gives it strength. Don't hold it. Just it's going? Oh, okay. This is the Golgi complex, and it is the UPS of the cell, and it packages proteins for transport. Now, this is the mitochondria, and it is the powerhouse of the cell. It transforms sugars into ATPs. Now, ATPs help the cell to do just almost anything. Okay, now the plant vacuole is like the storage bin of the cell. It's kind of like a refrigerator. Now, also, the lysosome right here is basically like the trash can, the waste of the plant cell, if you will. Okay, now this is the nucleus. So the nucleus is the brain of the cell, like a monitor for a computer, or like a brain for a human. It is the thinking of the cell, what it does every day. Okay, now the nucleolus is inside the nucleus up here. Now the nucleolus, it makes ribosomes. Now ribosomes are factories that make proteins. Proteins are the messengers of the cell. Now since we're talking about ribosomes, we should probably talk about the endoplasmic reticulum, or the ER. There are smooth ER and rough ER. Smooth ER does not on it. Rough ER does have ribosomes on it. Okay, now these are centrioles. Now a centriole is a barrel-shaped cell structure found in most animal eukaryotic cells. The walls of each centriole are usually composed of 9 triplets of microtubules. Okay. Now, also in the microtubules are microfilaments. Microfilaments are the thinnest filaments of the cytoskeleton found in the cytoplasm of all eukaryotic cells. Okay, now this jacket symbolizes the cell wall. Okay, so the cell wall cannot get anything through. This is the difference between a plant cell and the animal cell. The animal cell looks more like this. It has no cell wall. This is a plant cell, animal cell. Okay, now I'm going to explain diffusion. This represents a molecule going from a high concentration to a low concentration. Okay, now, sorry. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to drop this ball down there, representing high concentration. So low concentration and the ball's still down there, so just go. Oh, okay. This represents a plasma membrane. This is osmosis. Osmosis, the water, diffusing through the towel. Okay, this canoe is a carrier protein. You're zoomed out, right? Stangle. Yeah, you're zoomed out. Okay, so this is the canoe over the water. This is acting as a carrier protein over the plasma membrane using no energy whatsoever. Okay, active transport is now the use of energy for a carrier protein, this canoe, to go up the stream, this water, across the plasma membrane. Okay, I'm going to talk about anaerobic and aerobic now.
Respiration serves two basic purposes in living organisms. The first one being disposal of electrons and generated during catabolism, and second one being production of ATP. The respiration process, which uses oxygen, is a terminal electron acceptor. It is called aerobic respiration, and the one which uses terminal electron acceptors other than oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. To make it easy to understand, aerobic is with oxygen and anaerobic is without oxygen. To make it even more understandable, this is anaerobic. Okay, and this is anaerobic. Cut it. Cut it. Now the push-up was anaerobic because I was not using oxygen. I was not using the respiration process to do the push-ups. Now, when I was running, I was using oxygen to go faster, to build momentum, and use my respiration process for running. Okay, now pardon me for using the paper, but okay. Where I'm going to explain light and dark reactions. Well, photosynthesis. Now, photosynthesis is the process of changing light energy to sugars all the time in plant cells. Plant cells can only do this. Now, in light reactions, there's two reactions, by the way, light reactions and dark reactions. In light reactions, light energy must be present for the light reaction. Energy in the form of photons is trapped in the chlorophyll. The photons are bouncing around the chlorophyll, basically. When a photon is trapped, it's still moving, bouncing around, like I just said, inside the chlorophyll. And that's basically what light reactions is. Basically all it is. The photons is trapped inside. Now, dark reactions are a bit the same thing. Okay, now dark reactions. Carbon dioxide enters the chloroplast and is fixed to a 5-carbon molecule. The 6 carbon molecules is split into 2 called PGAs. ATPs is used to transform the 2 PGA molecules into 2 PGAL sugars, reverse of respiration. A second ATP is used to recreate a 5-carbon molecule and fix it to the next CO2 molecule in the cycle. 6 ATPs are created in each cycle of dark reactions, 6 cycles to form glucose. Basically what it's saying is dark reactions is almost the same thing as light reactions, except it can be done in the light, and in the dark. Is it wrong? Oh, okay. Now this is anaerobic. This is anaerobic respiration.